Ever wondered how to set up OBS for a smooth professional looking stream? Whether you're an artist, co-working streamer, or just getting started, I am breaking down my exact setup, including how I personalize my overlays, optimize my settings, and make everything run seamlessly. If you're new here, hi, I'm Van. I stream on Twitch, mainly doing art and co-working streams. I've been streaming for about 2 years now, and I thoroughly enjoy every moment of it. First things first, head over to obsproject.com and download OBS for your operating system. Once installed, open it up and you'll see this default interface. To connect your OBS from streaming platform, go to settings, select stream, choose your platform. I stream on Twitch. You might be streaming on YouTube, so choose accordingly and enter your stream key, which you'll find in your account's creators dashboard. Please do not share your stream key with anybody. It's very highly private information. Hit apply and OK. Now OBS is linked to your stream. Next, we need to set up our video resolution. Go to settings, click video. For most streams, base resolution should match your monitor, so mine is 1920 by 1080 and the output resolution should be either 1920 by 1080. Set FPS to 30 or 60 FPS for smoother playback. Personally, my settings are 1920 by 1080 and my FPS is set to 60. Under audio, set your sample rate to 48 kHz for better quality, and in the device section, choose your microphone and your speakers. Now let's set up your stream visuals. OBS works really well with scenes and sources. A scene is like a collection of elements for a stream, and a source is what you add inside the scene, like your webcam, gameplay, and overlays. To add a webcam, click the plus under sources and choose video capture device for your camera. For gameplay, select game capture and set it to capture specific window to show only your game. You can also add text, images, and browser sources for alerts. So here's an overview of all my sources. I have games, I have alerts, many different overlays. It's pretty intense because I have accumulated all these things throughout the years of streaming. So all these sources make my stream slightly more interesting because usually I'm just co-working and not interacting with chat too much. Here are some of the things that I have stream avatars on, which is where the audience can choose their own little cute outfits. And I have this Twitch integrated throwing system where people can throw things at me. I also have a fishing game where if you use the fish command, people can fish up things which I would draw. If you like to request, they are all in my Discord channel. I also have my iPad connected, my camera connected, as well as my VTuber connected. These are all the basic stuff that I have or started out with streaming. I can make a separate video on all my browser sources and go more in depth of how I set everything up. But for this video, I'm just going through the basics of how you can set up a basic stream for your first time streaming on OBS. So let's move on to the next step. For smooth streaming, go to settings, select output, streaming, use encoder X264 or NVENC if you have a NVIDIA GPU for better performance. Set bitrate based on your internet speed. For me, I set it to 4000 to 6000 kilobytes per second for 1080p. For audio, set bitrate to 160 kilobytes per second or 320 kilobytes per second for higher quality. Before going live, always do a test stream. You can use start recording button to check how your stream looks and sounds, or if you want to test your ISP, which is your internet speed, you can go to settings under stream, click enable bandwidth test mode and start streaming without actually streaming to your live audience. Remember to disable it if you actually want to start streaming on the platform. If everything looks good, click start streaming and you're live! And that's how I set up my OBS for streaming. These are all just like the basics. I didn't want to make it into a super long video. I didn't want to cram too much information in this video, but if you'd like to know more about my sources and how I get all my art and everything for my stream, please let me know in the comments below and I'll make a separate video on that. If this was helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy streaming!